Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Hello, my name is Kofi, also known as Oldkof or Teacher Kofi. Welcome to Piano Time. In this video, we'll be discussing the song I just played, Okyen Ade Nyinaa, a popular song in Ghana. This video is actually for those who fall within the intermediate or the advanced levels, and to also inform them that I have some lessons to share with them, and so they should watch out for such videos. Now, let's jump to the song. Now, back to the keyboard. I played this song in the key of G, so we'll focus on that. Good. G or G major. But before we move on, I'd like to touch on two things. Number one, dominant 7 chords. Why? Because I used lots of dominant 7 chords in this piece. So let's look for what dominant 7 chords are. You can still refresh yourselves on what I shared on Jazz Basics. Good. But let's pick any key. Let's say C. Look for the third of C, which is E. Look for the 7th, not major 7th, the 7th of C, which is B flat. Okay, so this is a dominant 7 chord. And realize that I didn't include the 5th note. Why? Because in jazz, the chord quality is dependent on the 3rd and then the 7th. Good. Now let's pick another key quickly and demonstrate that. Let's say F sharp. What's the 3rd of F sharp is B flat. What's the 7th of F sharp is what? E. So that's a dominant 7th chord. And then number 2, let's touch on what is termed upper structure. Good. So all that you need to understand about upper structures are that just pick any dominant 7 chord. So let me pick, let's say, D dominant 7 chord. And then all that you need to do is to stack a triad over this D dominant 7 chord. Good. So look for any triad. I'll go for E, okay? I mean, I could have chosen any key. Pay attention to the sound. It's soothing, isn't it? Good. So this is what is termed upper structure. And because E is a second to D, or when you are going towards your right, obviously, it's the second note to D. So it's termed as upper structure 2. Okay? Let me choose another triad over this particular D. Let me go for B. So this is what? B, okay? This will be termed upper structure 6th. Why? Because D, okay, B is a 6th to what? D, okay? So that is why we call it upper structure 6th. So you get the concept, isn't it? Good. Now let's jump to the song quickly. Back to G. Let me play the melody quickly. Do well to learn the melody. Please, let me quickly point out something. So, Jesus, margin. Some people play it this way, okay? They use the flatted 6th instead of the 5th, okay? Jesus, margin. Good. Now, let's jump to the song. So, this is how I started. I'll take that slowly, okay? Now, the first chord, this is a dominant 7 chord. It's in an inverted form, okay? This is the D. This is the 3rd of D, and then this is the 7th of D. Good. Okay, and then I did a movement. This is a major 7th chord, but obviously it is inverted, okay? And I moved up in the scale, so on your left is what? Do, re, mi. Okay, but on my right I did what? And a duet, and you realize that they are moving in 4th. Okay, so so is me. Sorry, re. Okay, which is also doubling up as a fifth. You realize that I played the melody together with the structures, so it's a bit challenging, but you can also do it. So, so on the fourth, then to 5. Good. Then let's continue. So before I played Okyen Ade Nyinaa, I couldn't wait, so I did something we call another upper structure. Realize that I'm on what? E upper structure. What is this? Flatted 6. It's C. Okay, but I held it this way. Good. Now let me give you the chords. This is E, what? Dominant 7th, and then G, C, D, and then G again. Good. So I made another passing chord. Okay, this is another dominant 7th chord. This is also another dominant 7th chord. You see, and I made another passing chord. You see. Yeah, it's just a passing chord. Good. Or passing notes. Okay. So let's begin from the top up to just this point. So then this is another chord, which is actually A dominant 7th. Okay, this is the chord itself, but you know, things happen. So I'm on my left, I'm playing C sharp, G, and then E, and on my right is what? E, G, and then E. Back to 5. Okay. So then I just did another passing note there. Then this is mi fa fi so, mi fa fi so. Okay, so mi fa fi. Fifth, still fifth on the 5th chord. So back to 1. Okay, then the same thing again. But then I did some classical stuff there. Yes, let me take that again. Then I'm just spelling the chords. This is a 5th chord, but inverted. Okay. Okay, then move on your left to E. This is C. Then back to 5 again. Okay, so then I played A dominant A. Sorry, it's a dominant 7th chord. It's A, and then I moved. So A chord, and then this is a G chord, and then this is what? A 6th. Okay, here. This is A. It's just inverted. Okay. Back to G. You could say 6th. Okay, because this is the inverted form. Then back to 5. So Okay, now this is another structure also. Realize that I'm playing what? Upper structure 2. This is C dominant 7th chord. Yeah, good. As against what? D. So, okay. I'll give you the notes. Is actually what? B chord. Let me invert it here and you see it clearly. Let me put F sharp here. Okay, this B dominant 7. So this is a diminished chord. So it's what? C sharp, G, B flat, and E. This is also another diminished chord, which is made up of E flat, and then A, and then C, and then F sharp. Then back to 6. So so let's continue. Okay, this is F sharp. This is another diminished chord. F sharp, C, E flat, and then A. There are theories behind all these. Okay, we'll tackle that. Another diminished. Oh, this is what? A flat, D, F, and then B. Let me take that again. This is an inverted form of G. And then over 5. D. This D. So it's as simple as that. Okay? But you realize that I did some lots of movements. So I'm just spelling them. Then with the last part of the video, I did another diminished movement, which is this. But the first one actually is coming from a melodic minor scale. We'll tackle that later also. So it's what? A, E flat, G, and then what? C. Then into a diminished chord, which is B flat, E, G, and then C sharp. And then to another diminished chord, which is B, F, A flat, and then D. And then back to this particular chord here, which is F, C, G, A, and then E flat. Good. Then so let me play it slowly. Let me play the whole song. Remember this chord here is A. Then so basically that is it. Good. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please do subscribe, share, like, and comment. Enjoy.